have a cold one maybe up here. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in this show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends,
nice action there, Jim.
And all the ships at sea. Don't interrupt my intro. Welcome to Uncle Bill's Hangar. Actually, you can interrupt all.
I'm sorry. I'll go away now.
You can.
I'll go away. I'm sorry.
Here we go again with that. I'm leaving.
You're starting to sound a little bit like
balls, and
no. I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead. Do your intro.
You're starting to sound a little bit like Mike right there, Bill. You're kind of loud.
I didn't mean to. It's just that Jim did that perfect with his. He had the action. It was just perfectly timed, and I had to mention it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do your shits at sea or whatever intro that you want to do. Go ahead. I won't interrupt anymore. I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to whatever this is. We're here live on Sunday night, and with my friends.
You sound like shit.
Well, some of us are live.
I sound like shit?
Yeah, you're starting. You got that
hiding in and out.
That mic.
You told me I was too loud, so I moved the mic away. How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah.
That's good.
How about now? How about now? How about now? Annoying.
Come on, boys and girls, and all you ships at sea. Come on.
Finish.
I already did it.
Dulcet tones. Come on, let's hear it.
You get it once.
Finish it.
That's all you get.
And I screwed it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, friends, and neighbors, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to Uncle Bill's Sunday Night Hangar Dog with our very famous guest star, Mudball Don. What do you got to say, Don?
Howdy. And right over here is Jim Beauchart.
Jim's a co-host. He's not a guest.
You went right past him to me. Why did you say I'm here with?
I'm focusing on the star of the program. That'd be.
Oh, that's not me. That'd be Lon.
Hi, Lon. Welcome here, and Mr. B and Mark and Michael Wright, our friends. Michael Wright, who looks like a vampire right now. It's a little dark there. What's going on? You got that guy, ghastly, ghostly thing. Captain Joe America and Dominic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mike, why is it so? Are we? Did your wife tell you not to go on my show? Are you sneaking?
There's a hell of a light.
Is he gonna go turn lights on now? That's even better, Joe. I like that. You didn't have to turn your lights on.
There you go. I'm by myself here. Is that better?
Yeah. Yes. I actually feel kind of sad. It kind of makes me sad that you're sitting all alone by yourself in your darkened house.
Now you got glare there. How's that?
That's not creepy at all. No, it looks better, kind of, I guess, except now the shadows are on your face, but which kind of helps sometimes. You know. No, you look great, Mike. Apparently, I have the ability to make people do things. I told TJ to shave the middle of his chin off, and he did.
Yeah, he looks like Jim Croce now.
Yeah.
He does look like Jim Croce. I was thinking, what's his name?
There's something in my eye.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
It happens every time.
I've been dead a long time, so people don't talk about him real lot anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean,
there is a ridiculous lag on YouTube. It's not even showing on my
operator.
Would you help me make this call? Everybody likes these songs. These songs are awesome.
I always liked his music back.
Everybody's just gonna start to sing.
He was taken from his
Cats in the Cradle one. Was that him too? Cats in the Cradle.
Which one? What is it?
No, that's Cat Stevens.
No,
Harry somebody else.
But Captain Cradle, Harry Chapin. Yeah, that's right. The father and son.
Somebody else.
Yeah, Bad Leroy Brown was one of his songs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Time in a Bottle.
Time in a Bottle.
I could save time in a bottle.
No, he only had hits for what, a couple of years. He was
just hitting it big. 30 years old.
Yeah, it was a shame.
And then what?
Because
Airplane crash.
Oh, plane crash. Well, what's up with rock stars dying in plane crashes? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Because they don't take tricycles to their different gigs.
And Harry Chapin died in a Volkswagen Rabbit.
Really?
And Eddie Rabbit died in a Chapin.
In a Chapin.
In a Chapin.
A Chapin whirligigger.
Yeah, he died.
James Dean died trying to take off in a Porsche.
Yeah.
That's like the Kennedy Lincoln thing. You know, Lincoln had a secretary named Lincoln, and Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy, and all that.
Ah, too bad Lincoln didn't get shot by somebody named Kennedy. That would have been awesome. Well,
Yeah, that would have been awesome. People to this day would have been talking about how awesome it was. Lincoln was shot by a Kennedy.
Now, if Lincoln was shot by a Kennedy, if we take an alternative view of history, do you think a Kennedy would have been elected, or would people associate that with an assassin?
Well, I mean, that's an interesting point. Nobody's ever elected a John Wilkes Booth as president. So.
Right. We don't have any President Booths.
They're working on a time machine just to correct that issue about
They named voting cubby holes after him.
The problem with time machines is everybody wants to go back and kill baby Hitler, but they all mess up. They all somehow avoid killing him, and it just drove him mad because he was being attacked by these time traveling Jewish people constantly during childhood, and that's what caused him to want to eradicate the Jewish people, because all the time traveling Jews.
But if you know, then you got that circular argument. You know, they wouldn't have been going back if you didn't kill them to begin with. So I don't know. Yeah, they
chicken and egg thing.
Star Trek Discovery a couple of times. The chicken and the egg scenario. You know what I'm saying? Let's get real deeper. Would it have happened if it didn't happen? Because it happened that it didn't happen.
Nope, it always happened.
Yeah.
Nothing ever.
Have you not noticed though that this thing about assassinating American presidents seems to have died off recently? Just when we really.
What are you talking about? Well, we don't tend to kill them off anymore. You know. It's kind of passe now. You know.
Yeah.
It's been done.
Old school.
Wants to
Keep
do
them
that
on their
again.
toes, though.
Yeah, this stream's going to be taken off.
You're gonna be banned.
I was gonna say something, but it would have taken it off already.
God Almighty! We're probably talking to ourselves.
No, I can see us on the television screen.
Well, you got 9 people in and 16 watching, so that means there's 7 people outside of the.
No, not necessarily. I would think that, but I've seen it where there was more people in the stream than there was people watching. So I don't know how that. So I don't know how that correlates. I mean,
part of it is I got my iPhone on for the chat. So that's one.
Okay.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm showing 16. What does YouTube say we have?
I got 16 as well.
And
16 on the YouTube.
Well, let's say hi to the other 7 people. Hi, 7 people in the chat. We got
my YouTube says 16.
DJ Giggles and FPV or Jim Croce.
Yeah, Warren's there and
Freddie Mercury or whatever you want to be. We got Jody Drone Shots. Welcome in. Warren Akarash. And by the way, TJ, it does look better. You look very manly.
Yeah. The secret stash.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, Lee Betting's there.
Beasing. Not bad.
Beasting.
Angel, the Drone Guy 42.
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Oh, Angel, welcome in. Quick Cat here.
Hello.
Monkey with a gun.
Monkey with a gun. Hello.
Joey J Bird.
Monkey with a gun. Is that Barkley?
He says it's not.
Okay.
I don't think.
He never lied to me before. Why would he start now?
How would you know?
I don't know. He doesn't have a website.
Because he told me he doesn't lie.
1 subscriber.
Yeah, I'm showing 14.
Whoever it is.
What? The
Monkey with the gun is 1 subscriber.
Yes.
Right.
It's his mom.
Wow.
So no offense to you, Mr. Monkey.
Or
Man.
Smith
It's a monkey without a gun.
Smith and Wesson.
His one subscriber is actually Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jody's there and Warren's there.
You subscribe to yourself, I guess.
What?
Yeah. I always forget to like my own streams. That's probably because I really don't like my own streams. But anyway, how is everybody today? So far we talked about assassinating presidents. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dead singers.
Monkeys with
singers.
automatic weapons and singers and TJ's new beard.
Oh yeah.
Well, no beard.
Yeah.
No beard. He goes like that to there. This is gone and this is gone.
It's like Ulrich from Metallica.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's it. See, there you go. Is he alive? At least there's somebody alive.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. What else can we talk about? I'm not prepared. I got nothing.
Godzilla -1.
Let's not talk about that. I'm gonna be watching it.
No, I've not
You haven't watched it yet? What?
Not yet. I'm gonna.
Cool.
I just found out about it last night, and I want to watch it with my son because we both like Godzilla.
I watched
watch it
Godzilla
twice.
Kong. That was all right.
Godzilla?
Watch it twice, dude. It is
Godzilla
good.
-1.
But it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's a retelling of the original Godzilla movie, and it's very, from what I understand, very people oriented, which is what I love about Godzilla movies. When I was a kid, I liked Godzilla movies for the monster fights, and then as I got older, it was like you got to have that people story to make a good Godzilla movie.
Did they use the Blue Oyster Cult song as a theme song?
Probably not.
Oh no!
You gotta.
There goes Tokyo. Go Godzilla.
Godzilla. Ooh. I saw them in concert.
Yeah, I've seen them in concert.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
They came to Manchester.
With Black Sabbath. Yeah.
So, and they have an alternative name too. Sometimes they would play under the name of Soft White Underbelly.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
I didn't know that.
You learn things on this stream.
They would play smaller clubs as Soft White Underbelly.
Awesome.
Shit. What the hell's going on with my internet?
You got to do what you got to do to afford your heroin, apparently.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on with your internet.
Yeah.
You know,
by the way, Truly, that's Blue Raz, has a limited edition red, white, and blue.
No.
Ooh, so patriotic.
Feeling very patriotic right now. That's another.
Just in time for 4th of July.
Another blue one. Let's see what else we got.
Just in
I don't know what the hell that's got to do with cotton candy flavor. But we'll skip that. What else we got?
So anyway, Godzilla -1. I'll just tell you the entire story. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll go away right now.
It's really good, Doc. You're out of your mind.
If it's a remake of the first film, we already know the story. It's the same as the first film.
Oh, no,
it's not. It's different.
It's told from a different. It's told from a different perspective. You know, the first Godzilla movie was told from the perspective of Ironsides. I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Raymond Burr.
Raymond Burr.
No. The first that was the American release. If you watch the original Japanese version, it was told. It was by the military. You had your scientist with and the guy with the iPad. Yeah,
I know. You're right. I'm speaking to not 8 Americans here, or no, some mostly Europeans and Americans. So I'm guessing everyone saw the Raymond Burr version. Unless you're deep fans like me and Don, then you watch the Japanese original version. But that's like 2% of the population, Don. So come on, man.
Who won? Spoiling it?
No, it's not a monster fight movie like Godzilla, Kong, that crap. I mean, that's a fun movie to watch.
Did he attack Tokyo in this one?
What about Godzilla versus
That's a given.
Gargantuans? That was a good one.
Yeah, once you get into the Showa period, the deeper, and you have just everything's a monster fight.
Yeah,
it gets fun. It's like watching a wrestling match, a cartoon, all combined together, and those are fun. I love those movies. I love Godzilla versus Hangar.
They're funny. Those guys in those suits, and they start doing things like come on.
But if you go back to the original,
another one that I always liked was Gamera. the flying
Gamera,
turtle.
yeah.
When I was a kid, Gamera was my favorite, actually.
Gamera, Gamera.
Gamera.
Gamera is
He
really
loved-
neat. He is full of turtle meat. Gamera.
He
Okay,
loved children.
Ultraman. Remember that show, Ultraman? Wow.
Mhm.
Ultraman. I
Oh,
love
It's
that.
interesting how Gamera could like pull his legs and arms in, and then
Fucking
Yeah.
he would fly. And,
Where
like,
are a bunch of nerds?
where was that coming from? I mean, you gotta wonder.
Johnny Sacco and his flying robot. You ever remember that one?
I never saw that one.
Oh my god.
But okay,
Doesn't
Oh
sound
my
familiar.
but the knockoff of Ultraman that made it to Godzilla universe, Jet Jaguar. I loved it when he fought with Jet Jaguar.
Yeah.
That was with Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
Mecha Godzilla. Oh my god, I forgot about
Regardless, though, the first Godzilla movie was a drama.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a monster movie in a way. It's
Johnny.
reminiscent of that movie. What was it, Don? Where you don't see the creature till the very end. They're having a party. Somebody's leaving town, and you just see the
Cloverfield.
destruction. Yes, Cloverfield.
Yeah, when he made Cloverfield,
Yeah.
Cloverfield, he said he was going to make a monster movie for America, a Godzilla for America, and that's what Cloverfield was supposed to be.
Yeah, very similar. The word
In the
the
first
monster got the same
Godzilla,
character.
in the first Godzilla movie, they actually destroyed Godzilla.
Mm.
You see him go down to just bones, and then the bones dissolve. So
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad.
Mhm.
But then I guess nuclear testing, all the meat grew back. Right?
Yeah. All the radiation.
Up the Godzilla Raids Again was a second
That's not.
creature.
Trust me,
that was
that's
like
not beyond.
Godzilla.
They didn't do that, but that's not beyond them to do that.
Genetically
Well,
modified.
and then you had the son of Godzilla.
Did
Yeah.
Godzilla die leaving a concert in Louisiana? Am I losing track?
Yes.
Yes.
Could have.
Yes, Godzilla died leaving concert in Louisiana. It was horrible.
Thank you, New Orleans, and good night.
He did just one last little huh, and dun 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 dun.
That was the Cajun chicken that did that.
See, when I was a kid, I liked Gigantor. Gigantor.
But yeah, Lon, don't ruin it for me. I am going to be watching it.
I won't. It's good. It's worth your time. I subscribe to Netflix over it. Let's put it like that.
That's what I'm going to do. I'll get my month for that. The one thing I like about it is the character the synopsis I read. The character is a kamikaze fighter who did not actually kill himself in the plane, so he returns home in shame because he didn't kill himself, and he has to regain his honor. Yeah,
It's about
Was that Jim Croce?
yeah, that's Jim
is
Croce.
Harry Chapin, and it's about the rebuilding of
Speaking of
Japan.
Harry Chapin, did you see TJ's shaved his Harry Chapin?
Did he?
Yeah, he
I
shaved
wasn't
his
aware.
Harry Chapin all off.
Oh, did he? So he's got nothing now?
You did that?
Oh no, he still has the mustache up here, but he shaved off the Chapin.
The Chapin.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna call that the Chapin.
There's something in my eye. At any rate, it's a really good movie. I recommend.
Is there
Even
any
if
wonder
people
that
don't
we
like
only
it.
have 16 people watching this thing?
Yeah.
17.
17. Ooh.
It's late, and the part of the problem with the viewership, in my opinion, is the time.
Yep.
The time frame.
Yeah, it's
Kinda late.
on
It's
Sunday.
Sunday night. Kinda late.
No, tomorrow's a work day. You know,
Yep.
Yeah.
different.
Kinda
from
late.
You
So
mean
next week
nearly
at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're gonna do it 4:30 in the afternoon Central Time.
Mhm.
Well, that's only
Plus,
half.
it's been what?
We're gonna 7:30 in the morning.
No, because that's when Johnny does it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's already been like 7 or 8 drone shows today. You know what I mean? So by the time- it's like 10 o'clock at night on Sunday, man. It's everybody's got a drone streamed out, I would imagine. You know.
It was 10 o'clock on Sunday night. It's 3:30 on Monday morning.
That Mark is a trooper. I don't get up for 3 for a blowjob, much less to be on a live stream.
Yes, you would.
I'm just saying.
When I go,
don't lie. Yes, you would.
at about 4 or 5 in the morning, I don't get
You
up.
can wait until 8 or 9 o'clock, man. I can get up at 3 o'clock in the morning for.
Yeah, hold that. I could see you telling her. Hold that thought. See you in a
but
couple hours.
Exactly.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now
3 in the morning. I'm not getting up for anything. You know what the hell is that?
Well, I don't know. I get up to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give it a few years.
Okay.
Give it a couple years.
I will if I had to pee at 3 in the morning. I'm not quite that old yet, apparently. But if I had to wake up in the middle of the night to pee, then I would get up to do that. You're right.
I'll plan on it.
Wedge
Yeah, sooner or later.
before that, and then before that it was Paul, and before that it was Drone Seekers International.
Oh, I forgot they were on today.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Johnny and
I used to get on all these streams and just I stopped doing so much. I thought maybe I'd have more to talk about on Sunday night. And nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Makes no difference.
I flew the Mini 4 Pro today.
Oh, you really going to turn this into a drone show? Really?
Yeah. Well, just for a moment. I don't want to distract from everything.
No. Let's talk about it. How and what did you think?
It flies like it's gonna be a boring review, really. It flies like a DJI drone, you know what I mean? It basically flies like I expect. I think the one thing that's interesting, in the sense, going back to the Mini 4K, for example, for $300, I only paid $300 for this drone, right? So it puts you in a different mindset when you're flying. It's just the truth. The Avata I purchased, the Avata 2 I purchased, I thought it'd be like a stunt drone. I ended up not liking the Avata 2, but you're still in your head that it's like $1,000, right? It's still $1,000 drone, so you still got it in your head. You're flying around $1,000, but when you're flying around something that costs you like $200-$300,
and it's basically a Mini 2 anyway. So
your mindset is just different. Now, all I'm trying to say is your mindset is different. And you fly differently. I wasn't worried about this stupid drone, period. I'm like flying it around, getting all close to shit, and I'm like, yeah. I had no concern.
You're flying it around, and if you were a new person to the drone thing, for $300, you're getting your money's worth. I mean, you're getting a much more reliable drone than those off brands.
Oh yeah, it's great starter.
Much steadier, decent photography. And it's got to come back. That's a big one. It's going to actually come back somewhere in your neighborhood, somewhere near you.
He's not on about mindset. Well, he's got the Mini 4 Pro for $300.
Yeah, I bought the Mini 4 Pro for $300, but the point I'm making is because it only costs $300, I'm flying it with a totally different mindset.
I was thinking Mini 4K. Sorry. I was thinking Mini 4K.
No, I'm comparing it to that. I'm saying if you bought the Mini 4K for $300, yeah,
right. Yeah, I would fly that a lot differently than my Air 3. That's for sure.
That's my point.
That's why I had no problem flying a Mini 2 SE out at the on the boat.
Right.
Exactly. I didn't want to fly my Air 3.
Oh well. Packer shit. Oh well.
You know what? $300 is $300. I'm not that excited about tossing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when you counterbalance that with a drone that costs more than $1,000,
right?
Right. No, of course.
Yeah. That's my point. That's all. If I was driving my car versus a $200 beater, let's say,
right.
I would just have a different.
I'm just smashing into things left and right. I don't care.
Wow, I would be less worried. Let's put it like that.
You wouldn't want to take your new car and enter a demolition derby, but you would with a 1970, Valiant.
Delta 88, yeah.
Well, that's to the extreme. I'm thinking you're in a parking lot at Walmart, and the kid in the car next to you swings the fucking door open and hits the side of your car.
Right.
You're in a $400 beater. You're like, you just, I'm so sick. They get.
Right.
You're like, man.
Okay. Look. Oh, I like the mark that you gave me a little racing stripe on the side there. That's nice.
Ambiance.
That's my point anyway. I was flying drastically different than I fly my Mavic 3. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
Drastically different.
Man, that's a damn nice drone for $300.
It's still though. That's all I'm saying. And I was equating that to the Mini 4K. That's all I was trying to say.
did I miss?
What?
They're laughing like crazy. I don't know.
Something in the private chat?
Oh, I almost passed out.
Who died? What happened?
I don't know.
Everything just kind of went.
I don't know.
You passed out? Are you okay? Why are you passing out?
Oh.
You holding your breath or something? What the hell? What are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't have a breath in me, and I got what I had in me knocked out with a laugh.
And what were you guys laughing about?
He's fragile as shit. Are you okay?
They're messaging each other. What is going on?
These are the moments I fucking live for.
Oh,
Laugh. You sound like that dog in the cartoon with the wacky racers.
Muttley. Muttley! Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you want to know?
Yeah, we're dying to know.
Sure.
You look the new. What you laughing, boo?
Do you remember last night when I mentioned that there's a big announcement on Uncle Bill's toys?
Oh, vaguely, yes.
You did say that, yeah.
Vaguely, yeah. Well, here it is.
Fucking A.
I come downstairs
Well, you come wherever you can.
and there's somebody in my studio making videos.
Nice.
Oh, he's back.
Is he back?
Back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we see what that is back there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe some don't. Anyway, yeah.
Show us a clip.
No.
No?
No,
What do you mean no?
You gotta wait.
Okay.
What? You gotta wait for when?
Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Will that be on your channel or?
Why is it going to take
Herons.
do it?
Both.
It'd be on Uncle Extra Medium's channel.
Well, you know what? It might happen before Thursday if I can get some editing done tomorrow. Because back on the talk of Tick.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. Is if the clown is back, we need to know where we can see the clown. Come on, promote.
Hey, that's one way to get the Chinese to stop watching TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, American. Oh,
Yeah.
no, Canadians.
Yeah,
They don't
he's
watch-
not. It's going to be bought by an American company. They're going to change it from TikTok to Tik. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Tic-tacky.
Tic-tacky.
Yeah, they're not watching Canadians anyway.
Maybe we'll get back to its roots and get back to slutty teenage young girls shaking their asses.
Where did you
Let's
see
make
that?
TikTok great again.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it was worth. Yeah, it's all politics.
Yeah, I download TikTok then.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what's on there right now?
No, it's all politics and bullshit.
That's great. That's great, Jim. People have been asking for that to come back. I mean, I can't even go to a Publix without someone asking me, "Hey, when's your friend coming back with?"
Your Mike doing that funny thing again.
Mike's gone funny.
Yeah, well, it's been like that all night.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. My dad thinks he's hysterical. By the way, I was playing him with joke, and he's laughing his ass off. So you got the
Demographic.
You got the boomers. Yeah. 83-year-olds.
Boomers?
Funny as shit.
Oh hell.
Awesome. That's his chief demographic. Yeah.
Yep.
We're testing well with the seniors.
Is he going to special guest star on the show?
We're going big in the elderly homes. I'm going on a tour.
Yeah,
I'm going on a tour of elderly homes.
60 plus on TikTok. That's what I'm shooting for.
Hey, that's where the money is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disposable income, baby.
Yeah.
Gosh,
disposable diapers.
It was
like the one you're wearing. In the
it was so good. Yeah. So good seeing him back.
It is. I'm glad that you see you're happy. You're in your new house.
I can't wait to see you're gonna have a lot of new places to walk around and get arrested at this year.
I went outside taking Emma for just a little quick pee out in front of the house, and the neighbors on both sides saw me.
Emma's your dog, right?
I'm hoping Emma's not your wife.
I'm just checking.
Checking.
No, Emma is what he calls his penis. I took Emma out for a walk to go pee.
That's not bad.
Well, then she came down the stairs,
Yeah.
But anyway,
Emma's just the first name of his penis. The full name of his penis is Emma Big Boy.
Neighbors take it.
At least Emma has her own leash.
But you walked out dressed as a clown, and your neighbors saw you.
I didn't realize it was theme Sunday. He said, "Yeah, yeah." Well, and
he's not that funny.
The other guy's gonna have to be my cameraman, so I had to break him in. He's the fireman.
Giggity.
So he says, "Yeah." I said, "This is Uncle Extra Medium. This is what you're getting involved with." He still hasn't seen it on YouTube yet. He says, "It's still on my to-do list."
Holy good.
We'll see.
Have they put the fences up yet?
The what?
The fences, and how high are they going on the privacy fences?
Oh, yeah.
We better put an extra 2 feet on those privacy fences.
The restraining orders are being written as we speak.
Oh, when he was
being drafted.
Jim,
1,000 feet.
The ghost of John Wayne Gacy is running around up here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jim's neighbors are contacting the HOA saying, "You don't understand. I need an extra 2 feet on the privacy fence. Please just give me a waiver."
Imagine coming home from watching it at the theater.
And Jim's outside.
The clown shit.
Oh, yeah.
You had all your kids with you or something. Oh, my God.
What a deal.
What a deal. What a bargain.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right.
On the beach on the weekend, there was a lot of bikinis down there.
Why are you walking around like that, Jim?
Hi, Bradley. Yeah, a lot of bikinis, and I think they all want to be seen with Uncle Extra Medium or Old Man Periwinkle.
I was just thinking, Old Man Periwinkle should have his own channel.
I want to see Old Man Periwinkle.
You know what you should do? You should do one of those, as Old Man Periwinkle, do one of those sheer clothing try-on videos.
Oh, my God.
No.
Make sure you have a disclaimer about it being for educational purposes only.
Either that or you. What's the character with the wig and the boobs? Is that got a name? When you cross dress, does that character have a name?
Yeah, she's got a name.
Yeah, that was Caitlin Beauchart.
Caitlin Beauchart. You had to think about it. You weren't even sure. All right. Well, Caitlin can do the try-on thing.
Oh yeah,
hilarious. Oh my God. That would be so funny. You'd probably get a lot of views, man, because you can't turn on the damn YouTube without being inundated with those stupid things, man. It's insane.
I've never seen him until you started.
I've never seen him.
No, until he started sending them to me. Now they pop up.
The algorithm shows you what you look for.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, all right, on my mother's grave, I did not go looking for this shit.
So when you saw it, you clicked.
I looked at him. No, I'm not saying I didn't look at him because I like.
And the algorithm said, he likes it.
I'm a big fan of him. Okay, so I definitely looked at him.
That night, Lon started talking about it. The next morning, I got one on my algorithm.
Yeah,
it can hear. It hears.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it can read them on.
Yeah, I just never knew it was that pervasive, and it's like, holy crap! There's probably 100 girls doing it regularly.
100-pound black woman with a mohawk. Let's see what I get tomorrow.
Yeah.
B-Rad. How you doing, Brad?
Brad.
Hey, Winkle Toes, what's up? Oh my God, I read that so funny. Hey, Kim.
Kim, you ever do a sheer try-on? Never mind.
Yeah, I thought they said "fuck Kim" cover right off at a glance.
That's what it looks like.
I went at a glance. I was like, "Fuck Kim cover." Wow, what did Kim cover ever do to you, man? You know.
little bit far away, but I'll try.
You can make it with Emma Big Boy.
Oh God.
Him a
But
real
anyway,
big boy.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the footage yet, but I'm expecting it to be mediocre. It's a stupid 1/1.3, same as the Avata 2, same as the Mini 3. I don't see,
The Air 3S is a 1/1.3, and it supposedly has great video. And what would the difference between? I mean, there's no difference.
The Air 3 is 1/. It's a stacked 1/1.3. That makes it slightly better.
Yep. Before.
I mean, they claim the videos is the video better in the Air 3S than it is in an Air 2S with the full 1-inch sensor.
Well, there's not an S.
I guess. You're right, Air 3, but I guess sizes and everything.
Well, there's more to it, of course. There can be megapixels, there can be pixel size, there can be pixel density, there can be all kinds of different factors. Of course, the quality of the sensor, they can have 5 sensors the same size, but there can be various ranges of quality, of course.
Right.
Then
we should look all this stuff up so we can sound smart. And what the pixel is, all that.
Yeah, like for example, the Pocket 3 only has 9 megapixels and a 1-inch sensor, so that means each pixel is comparatively huge, compared to, let's say, the Air 2S that had a 1-inch sensor with a 20 megapixel camera. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So it's double the size ostensibly. You know what I mean? And the larger the pixels, the better the light gathering, and supposedly the better the image quality, especially in low light. So
the more pixels, the better. The more, the merrier.
Well, there's a diminishing returns on that. They get the pixels to be smaller, smaller, and smaller. HTC, if you remember HTC, they kind of pioneered that because all the other companies are going one direction where they're starting to get, like, Nokia came out with 100 megapixel camera like 20 years ago, or 50 megapixel, whatever the fuck it was, right? Like 15 years ago. And then HTC went the opposite direction and they put out a 4 megapixel camera. And everyone agreed that the 4 megapixel looked better than the 50 megapixel, whatever the hell it was. I think it was 49, wasn't it? I don't remember. I'm not a big Nokia guy. Maybe it was 48 megapixels or some shit like that. I forget. It's some high ass number though.
This says 12.2 megapixels.
Yeah, something like that. Canon.
I bought this in Walgreens, so this is a quality camera.
Oh wow, is that a Kodak?
It's a GE.
GE. General Electric. Damn, son. You ball.
Memory card. Oh, it's got a memory card in it. I even know.
I got my Kodak here.
Look at that.
Oh, let's all break out our point and shoots. Who all's got point and shoots?
I haven't used this in forever. But
I think I got one.
Yeah.
Let's see if the battery's got any juice.
14 megapixels.
Canon S70.
Look at this. The battery. It's got battery power. Look at that.
No,
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I haven't used this in forever, but the battery still had enough to.
Yeah.
I have a point
Our
and shoot.
cameras
If I
are
pick it up,
excited.
We might get banned.
It's just okay. The pictures aren't terrible.
But my favorite point and shoot is the phone that I carry with me all the time, so I don't have to carry an extra thing.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I know one difference between when I first bought it. I used to be able to read the label on the front of it.
Damn camera.
Yeah. Back when I bought this, though, I didn't have an iPhone. I think I still had a Razor.
This says in camera panorama. You can do panorama with this thing. It's pretty impressive.
Action 2.
God, I can't read it. Oh man.
Oh, dang it. Oh well.
Hey, Don.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Can't find my cheaters.
That's a fun one.
GE spheric zoom lens.
Somewhere,
FPX optical zoom, 6.3 to 18.9 millimeters.
somewhere, I still have a flip camera. Remember those?
Yeah.
The HD flip camera. Yeah.
Yep.
The battery's dead on it. I think my son has it because I was gonna have him see if he could replace the battery because I thought it'd be fun just to have a camera from what was that 2000?
Yeah. Camera Conspiracies just did a review of it just for fun. He got one that kind of worked, and he did a review of it.
I've got.
It was a fun camera. It was fun for the time. The compression on it was oh shit.
Was it MP?
But the batteries are still good.
MP 1.5
down, and the lens comes out on Bella.
Lithium batteries I put in it.
I got a lot of those. Remember the Motorola phone? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Link detection, red eye removal, image stabilization.
All right.
What?
Yeah, it's got all kinds of shit in it.
As this
I can't be.
lens and rips.
Off the shelf in a drugstore.
Yeah, I'll show you an oldie but a goodie. That's an old Casio.
Oh boy.
That's 5.1 megapixel. I think when it comes out to it, the largest, I think it might be a 1280 at the largest it is.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Mary.
I think we got a Sony in the other room too. What were they called? Those little pocket Sonys. Really
that had the lens on the top of it.
What about that one on old Canon?
Take it both ways.
They were popular.
Yeah. I got a Samsung somewhere around here.
Yeah, I've still got one with a film camera.
Oh, I got a couple film cameras still. Yeah.
Yeah, 35.
Oh,
I don't have my film cameras anymore.
And 160 roll.
I wish I still had my film camera.
I got quite a few boxed up. I do have my AM radio though, from 1965.
Oh wow,
that's nice.
Still works.
I just took a picture.
I sometimes wish I still had my Scooby-Doo AM radio. It was mid 70s, early 70s. It was my first radio that was my own device, my own thing that I could.
Lon's going to get a Scooby-Doo lunchbox.
Yeah. I had one of those little AM radios. You get that little white ear plug that you had for one ear that you would stick in with.
Yeah.
I used to.
On the side there.
Look at that.
Well, this is 65. I was about 9 years old.
You know, I threw out. I had an Olympus 2 megapixel, and it actually had a card. They were this big, and it also used the 600 Kodak film. So for instance, it did both. So you get it was one of the, it used like it was like that. Only this was a call.
Yeah.
Finally threw it out. 2 megapixels.
I still have my 2 megapixel digital.
I've got a little miniature.
But mine used the 600 film with video
head tax
cameras, pictures. They're like 2 inches by 3 inches, I think.
That takes the 110 film.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know about that quick cat. Yeah. It does make it easier with the buttons.
That was my first radio.
Memories like the corners of my mind.
Yeah, mine wasn't ridiculous. Mine wasn't ridiculous like that. It was just a rectangular radio that I used to slip under my
I
pillow.
was maybe 4
because the Yankees were playing.
Mine wasn't ridiculous like that. And I had a stupid 4-year-old. That stupid 4-year-old kid. What a fucking idiot having a radio shaped like a Scooby-Doo cartoon character. Stupid 4-year-old. Why don't you fucking grow up, you 4-year-old?
My first radio was a kit that my dad bought. and we put it together. I think it was called a Crystal set.
Right, Radio Shack.
It's probably Heath.
No, this is way back before that. I was like maybe 5 years old. I remember him making it, and it was you had to put it all together, and it only picked up one station.
I had a Crystal radio. They had Heath kit used to sell those kits.
Yeah.
Remember Heath kits?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You needed no battery for it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yep, it just worked off the radio waves.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this? Oh. I found this. I thought this was a film camera for a minute there. The Fuji Fine Pix.
Yeah.
S5200. This is like, geez, early 90s.
Yeah.
But it's a digital camera. I grabbed it
with a good lens on
Yeah. It hard on it.
it took like a proprietary card.
No, I'm sorry, I threw that thing up. No, that's a full SD, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a full size SD.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Look, wait a minute. Look. Oh, I just dropped it. It's gone forever. Oh, wait a minute.
CFXD.
No, dude.
Oh, hell.
Look at the pin set.
It's not even the CFXD.
Yeah, dude. That's a totally. That's
Yeah,
not a full.
proprietary,
That's not a full SD card. That's a
Hi,
different.
Laura.
It's proprietary.
But it's a different company. Doesn't that say Olympus on it?
Yeah, Fuji and Olympus, I believe.
XD.
Yeah, XD. You're exactly right. It's XD. Yeah. They don't even make these anymore, to my knowledge, anyway.
Go figure.
I got a couple of them in cameras in the back.
Well, the card that was in my
Don-
Olympus was like this big,
Y'all remember this?
big and really thin. It almost looked like a little.
Yep.
Oh no!
I may have had that exact one.
Yeah,
Oh, I did.
I
With
think
the
I
springs?
saw that.
Yeah, when you turned it around, that was a. Yeah, I had that.
Cool.
There it is.
Nice.
Have the little manual with it as well. 150 books.
Oh wow! You're
Yes.
dropping stuff. That's crazy. Oh well.
My brother and I would just run the 9-volt through all the capacitors and shock the shit out of ourselves.
So that'll do a crystal radio.
Uh-huh.
Here's this one, the Samsung point and shoot. The cool thing about this is this is a front screen here. So the person you could do selfies or the person that you're taking pictures of could see what they look like.
Huh.
Yeah.
Go figure.
It was a cool thing at the time. It was like
Damn.
2006, 2007, something like that.
That Scooby Doo radio is going for like $320 right now.
I had a
Jesus.
story
Yeah.
way before that where the actual whole top of the camera was like a cylinder on top of it, and it just rotated so that the camera pointed either forwards or backwards.
I had a phone like that, a Samsung phone like that.
Hmm.
I probably still have it.
Yeah, that camera's still upstairs.
Yeah, Don, I still have my original film camera in the back. One of them, it's a Sears KS2. And the reason I went with that camera, I had Yashica. I bought when I was in Japan. And the reason I went with the KS2 is because it was made by Ryko. Ryko made it in all the lenses. So I sold all my Yashica stuff and bought those. I had 2 sets. And I shot actually professionally with that for 7 years with a Sears camera.
Huh.
That's the one I had, the Cam Media.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
It-
and a little picture.
Yeah, 3x optical zoom. It had it was digital, so you could save them to the card, or you could pop a picture out right away.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
Polaroid 600. Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
it was.
Polaroid.
You know, it's the kind of real estate agents like that thing. You know,
The 35 millimeter that I liked that I had was the Pentax ZX5. It was a nice little 35 millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
I had a
Just
yeah.
But Pentax lenses were so easy to find back in the day.
Yeah,
Battery tray broke on it. It's like
I had a Minolta. Old Minolta. I was deep into Sony Minolta back in the day.
I was big Minolta back in the day. I still have Minolta cameras.
Only in the mind of Minolta.
The 700.
I think 3 of them in a row, Minolta cameras. Yeah.
showing cameras.
Yeah, people usually ask me when they see the pictures I'll be doing. I was shooting models in Hawaii at 3 different agencies with the Sears cameras, and they were saying, "You must be using Nikon," and going through all this. I'd be laughing under my breath because all I had was the glass, all the Ryko glass, and it was a Ryko body.
Rico?
So it was like a Ryko.
Rico.
Yeah, Rico, same thing.
Yeah. Must be New Orleans.
Ryko, tomato,
Janet,
potato.
I still got a box brownie.
Nice.
Oh no! Stop.
I've got a brown box too. Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, we go in
I
there.
got one of those in the back too.
And 2 Agfa cameras.
Bill, my son just bought one of those.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Come
crazy?
start.
You're making a comeback.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just bought one of those, and he's also got a little VHS or a super VHS.
I had those giant ones. Too.
HSC.
I was with the big full size, cassette tapes. This is
My parents had one that had you had to carry around the camera and you had to carry around the tape recorder on the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
and tether it.
Yeah.
That's way back.
Yep.
That's nearly 40 years ago that I did that.
this uses digital tape. One of those little digital tapes.
Yep. Yeah, my son just bought one of those a while back, and the one he bought has the night vision switch on it, and he also bought a little infrared light that will go in the hot shoe. So when they go out exploring around at night, him and his girlfriend they can go ghost hunting if they want to. He can record.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
I guess so.
I still have my camcorder from 1981, the old camera, tuner, VCR. They made it, Mitsubishi, Panasonic, Tennies, they all made the same machine, basically. One company.
Hey, Bill, that JVC you just showed, does it have night vision on it?
Oh no, this is too old for that.
Okay, then I had the one up from that with I have a JVC with night vision.
It does. Wait a minute, I guess I was wrong.
Okay.
It does say night. It says night on it right up here.
Yeah.
This has a 25x optical zoom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got a Sony one that's got the night vision on there. And I tell you what, if I would point it out at that swimming pool right now, it looked like daylight.
Mm-hmm. And it's got an 800x digital zoom. What the hell do you do with that? It's in 4 pixels.
You don't use it.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Yeah, if it's a IR night vision, then you can go ahead and get a filter, just a IR pass-through filter, and shoot infrared during the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got about 6 tapes of all the kids' videos when they were young in the back, and they're sitting in my dry box in the back. And every time in the summer when I get slow, I say I'm gonna bring them up here and put them on DVD, and I never do it. I'm gonna have to.
You better do it before the media dies.
15 tapes, 1980s, early 80s, like that. VCR. Yeah.
Well, I've got a DVD recorder and player.
My son just bought.
I could run it straight in from the camera.
My son just came home last weekend with a VHS DVD combo that will let you burn a VHS directly to the DVD.
Oh wow! I
Yeah.
need to get one of those.
Why? He thought he might need it.
VHS tape that I need to copy.
I swear, if my son ever gets out of this house with his girlfriend, they're going to be hoarders. They're going to have so much weird stuff. And just
one of those. They're so slow. What I ended up doing, somebody wanted VHS on digital, and what was better is I bought a adapter that went from the VHS to the PC, and that worked out better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, it takes as long as the actual VHS.
Yeah, you got to sit there and play the whole video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I have to get one of them because I've got a VHS of my dad way back in the day, and he passed away back in '86. So I need to find a way to get that on digital.
There's a lot of places will do it for you if you look it up on the internet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Walgreens might do it. They used to.
Yeah, Walgreens still does.
I don't have a Walgreens. Walmart.
Poor Canadians.
Walgreens either.
Oh,
I got some sunshine on my nose today.
Is that from backing out, trying your emergency brake?
No, that's from working on the gazebo for my wife on the deck.
Ah, working on your dick?
Yeah.
Who's working on his dick?
Me.
Don was with his wife.
I hope so.
Outside
right.
garden at that.
Here you go. Jesus. Old Sony Handycam, baby.
Yeah, that's Sony.
There you go.
990 times zoom.
Wow.
Even bigger than mine. Wow.
Flippy screen.
Yep.
This was the shit back in the day, man. This is like
Still
all
the
that-
shit. It's still the shit. You should just
Mine
go
doesn't
out,
re-
you
doesn't
start
record.
shooting a
It's
blog.
It's digital, but
Start
doesn't
shooting a vlog, Lon, with that, and just edit a vlog shot entirely on DV tape. That'd be awesome.
It doesn't. It
Is that
doesn't
the
record
thing
HD.
Well,
Everything
Yeah,
is
take
what?
Sony memory stick.
I've
What the
got
hell? I think you can
I've
still
got
get it.
the
I'm
same-
not
I think
sure.
I got the same camera in the box in the other room.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of the video cameras that recorded onto mini DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
I still got tapes in the package. 8mm tapes in the package. Still.
Nice.
Jesus. I wonder
You
where that
could
memory
probably
stick
sell those on eBay.
Yeah. That's crazy. Had a remote control.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy. You know, you guys all have this problem, I'm sure. I have a housekeeper, right? And I don't. I have no idea.
We have that
No,
problem.
you guys have
Yeah, I
wives.
have that exact problem.
No, hold
I call her
on.
my wife, but
You guys have wives, so you have the same problem. You'll put something down, and then all of a sudden it disappears, and because you don't mess with it all the time,
Yep.
you kind of forget about it. And then when you go to look for it, you're like, where the fuck did that go, man?
Yeah.
I spent all this time looking for. I knew where this thing was at one point.
Hate it when Kate moves things around and I just can't find them then.
Oh yeah, fellas. I don't know if you can read that. It says Melissa. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was
great
cool.
people having these camcorders back in the day. Home movies. Before everybody just doing it on their phones. It's not even special anymore. You know what I mean?
Of course, you've absolutely no way of playing that back, have you?
man, see, shouldn't
That's the only way to
got
play
that.
that.
Lay it back right here.
the mini DV cameras talking about it. It's like, man, the XL2 is the one that I really wanted, never got.
Mm.
The Canon XL2.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, that was such a nice looking camera. Still, the design is still really awesome.
Mm.
So basically, what we just found out is we're a bunch of hoarders.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, I got so much garbage.
I never throw anything away.
Yeah.
Not so much
Yeah, you
monkey
can't throw
intelligence,
it away.
it's
You
nothing but-
might need a use for it.
Yeah,
someday.
exactly.
I managed to
It
throw
does
the-
happen.
You
It
can't
does
throw
happen.
anything away, even a piece of wood or a piece of cardboard. You don't know. One day you might need it.
That's right.
Damn.
It happens.
I have I have 3 big bottles of screws in a drawer in there. And every once in a while, Justin will say, "Man, I can't find a screw for this." So hold on, and I hand him one.
Yeah.
That's it. So call me a hoarder. There you go.
We've got about 300 toilet roll centres because they're handy when you're planting tomato plants and stuff
Yeah.
like.
Yes.
This is something cool I did. Recorded from VHS to digital. Want to see it?
Sure.
Yeah, go on.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Well, it's gonna look
For a
over-
moment, because I'll definitely get I'm gonna get a hit on this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That sounds good. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, that sounds bad.
I mean, is the stream gonna get taken down instantly, or?
No, it's not like that.
Is it one we got to unzip our pants for? Is that one?
No. Well, there's the backup singers. One of them, I like. What's her name? Fury. I like her.
Lon,
right.
unzip your pants. Come on, man. I show up to this show with sweats on.
All right. Got my Kleenex ready.
Oh, hell.
No, we had to have-
God repairs. Okay.
What? Oh.
AJ. Yeah, you're gonna
Ah. Venice.
Thank you, Toronto.
Hey, that's not in the U.S. Oh, they're gonna list out. Hey, there's Mike Wright's brother, Richard Wright.
Yeah.
My dad had this on VHS, and he wanted this. He loves Pink Floyd.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I like Pink Floyd.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I like.
Other than this,
I can see it.
Turn that shit down.
Anyway.
You damn kids. Oh.
Demonetized.
Yep, demonetized.
Well,
Yeah, it didn't take
Matt,
long.
Seconds won't hurt anybody.
Matt Northeast Productions, his band is a
It's a Pink Floyd cover band, yeah.
tribute band.
And he's touring in August or September.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something fun. I almost forgot. Oink. While I was looking for the camcorder, I found this. Never took it out of the box. I forget why I bought it.
The band's got a
Solid 20 years old.
all the one video on it.
Dang.
Old as hell.
What is that? A Tamagotchi?
Yeah, it's a video watch from back in the day. It's not even 1 megapixel. I believe it's VGA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 2 gigs memory. Woo! They put it in big old print, because they're so proud of it. 2 gigs of memory.
Yes.
Well, that was a lot back in the day,
Yeah. It's still. I feel like Alexis over here.
Where is she? Is she having her eyes done?
Yeah. Where is Alexis?
I don't know. She didn't respond when I sent her the link.
Mm.
I'm still waiting on my Darth Maul lightsaber. Darth Maul lightsaber. Oh my God! Check this bad boy out. Look at that. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap! That's a beast. Okay. Smartwatch. Oh, I wonder if I can send this in for a trade-in when I buy my next smartwatch. Because any watch, any condition, any smartwatch, any condition.
That's what they say.
They didn't, but they don't say any value.
Yeah, they don't care.
They're like,
I
okay,
usually
yeah,
just order one
$5.
for like $12, $13. I do. You can get a smartwatch on Amazon for like $10. I'll use that for a trade.
True.
Almost every year, I got to call a nice gentleman from India and explain to him that they said any watch, any condition.
Yeah.
Like that.
Don't believe the ones that tell you that they can do your sugar level readings as well, because they can.
They're getting ready to, though. That's the story.
Mm.
Well, Samsung, and I'm a Samsung fan. Don't get me wrong, but if they wouldn't put it out, there, they couldn't do it because that would look so bad. You know what I mean?
The Bluetooth to an app on your phone and give you sugar readings, so I don't see why you can't do a watch.
Oh, there's the camera. Look at that little thing. It's hilarious.
Mine claims it can do it, but every time you look at it, it says exactly the same number.
Oh my God, it's got mini USB.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I got stuff with those on it now.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Like what? Every day?
No.
Oh,
no, but I have devices that I have to keep one of those stupid cables around for it.
Secure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably have one of these cables somewhere. Wow, mini USB. Holy crap. At least it's not full size USB, I guess.
This one, I think this camera is USB, mini USB.
It's probably micro USB. If it's less,
That might be it.
If it's less,
might be correct.
Yeah, it's the one that looks like a. Well, I don't know. It's like this.
I was looking for a mini USB.
Yeah.
This has got USB on it, but it's actually.
I forgot what it was.
It's not like that. It doesn't have the larger top on it, so I don't know what the fuck.
Yes, that's probably proprietary or.
It's got a USB symbol right next to it.
Not the USB.
Yeah,
That's
there's 5 different USBs, man. Yeah, there's USB, USB-A, micro USB-A.
Well, it's a USB 1 mini.
Yeah, remember the old Mavics had mini USB-A or whatever it was. It was slightly different, and people kept trying to put them in upside down.
Slightly flat.
Yeah, and they kept breaking them.
Yeah, that's on the on the Mavic Mini. Yeah.
Yeah, the old one. Yeah, it was something I can't remember. Oh, wait a minute.
I know I got a couple old things that I run across it every once in a while and I get irritated. Speaking of old phones.
Yeah, like this one.
I've got a knock.
Let me turn my background off.
There somewhere.
Let me show you this one. See this little guy?
And the Sony
Metro
K1 flip.
That's what it does. Oh.
Hey, I remember
does it slide both ways?
No,
I got one that slides both ways somewhere.
It's the one.
Helio phone. It's
crazy.
crazy.
Oh my God.
Like on this camera.
I've got a Nokia where the keyboard comes out from the bottom of it.
Yeah, that was the N95. Came out from under.
Oh my God, we're old.
That's what I was about to
I still
say.
got a flip phone.
Good night, Quick Cat.
Samsung, yo, dog.
The old original Motorola flip phone and the Sony K1. Well, the Sony K1.
I got the Motorola phone where it was a 5-megapixel camera and it had a mechanical zoom on it where the lens actually came out of the phone. You know?
I just broke the cover off.
They did not have cameras on the first I got.
There you go. There's one.
Yes.
This phone's got got that same USB like you got.
That's cool. Yeah, they had proprietary there for years where they all had a different one. Samsung was horrible for that.
Yeah.
Phone I got every phone I had a different freaking plug. It was annoying as hell.
Yeah. I've got like 3 plugs on this damn Samsung video.
The early Samsung tablets had a really long plug like the original iPhone one, didn't they?
Yeah,
like a 14 pin or something.
Yeah,
30-pin dock. They went from 30-pin dock to Lightning.
Yeah.
I've still got a 30-pin dock cable just in case.
Just in case.
I've still got my iPhone.
You just don't know what might happen these days.
Yeah, you never know. You know what though? That wouldn't surprise me. Everything goes down, but your old analog phone works for some reason. Mm-hmm.
You know, if an EMT hits, I'll be still driving around that little doom buggy.
Yeah.
Everybody else's cars will be little bricks.
Oh, you have a carbureted?
Well, that's what they say.
My motorbike will still work.
My old computer still work, but I done sold it.
Hey, Don, you won't be driving around for long because somebody will rip you out of it.
Yeah.
They'd have to catch me first. That thing goes 0 to 60 in 11 minutes.
Damn.
Cool device. I spent $200 for this thing to convert VHS to the PC. Actually showed the video on the screen. It worked. I bought this because I told Art I would
VHS tape.
I promised Art that I would copy over his cousin's wedding from VHS.
Do it
to digital, and my VHS to DVD burner or CD burner. I forget. I don't know which one it was. It wasn't working. I just couldn't get it to work. I mean, it worked, but it was terrible. It was not picking the video up very well. So I still have VHSs. Believe it or not, I had a better forehead VHS, and it picked the video up much cleaner. So I hooked that up directly to the TV, to the PC, and I used that thing, and it worked great. Yeah.
Like I say, maybe I'll just send my VHS to you and have you do it. And
yeah, me too. I got like 20 or 30 VHSs still from that I bought when I was stationed in Korea. Old anime movies.
Well, the only one I'm worried about is the one that's of my dad. And you know how that goes.
Yeah. Look at this SD card I found. Just kidding.
Oh, wow, there you go.
There's an SD card. Holy crap. Woohoo. Yoink.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, crazy.
Can't beat that.
Oh. Actually, it's optical discs are allegedly making a comeback now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the Philips ones.
Yep. I have a Blu-ray burner sitting right here, hooked up to my PC now.
Yeah, I've got a Blu-ray burner.
Yeah, you ever burn any movies?
I used to. I used to download them from BitTorrent.
Yeah, those were the.
I actually just burn them. I actually copy Blu-rays. I have software that. I back up my Blu-rays.
Oh, you have software to break the encoding.
I have software for that. Yeah, you pay so much every couple of years, and they constantly update it because there's always new blocks put on them and like that.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, is it running now?
Yeah, the way I used to do it back in the day, Samsung had a TV where it had an input and an output, so you could input like whatever, and it would just record off the screen. So your copyright didn't work because it was just recording the screen. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Copyright protection didn't work. So you could burn whatever you wanted to off it. And people were using it they hook up multiple machines to it through a switch. And they were burning. That's how they were burning DVDs back in the day.
Yeah.
Man, what a little trip down memory lane, huh?
It's called Any DVD. It's the name of the program software. I bought a lifetime license, and I used it for like 5, 6, 7 years. And then my lifetime license wasn't any good anymore because they went up. They got bought out by some Chinese group, and I had to buy it again. That was kind of annoying.
Bastards.
Well, I'm not interested after that, so I just went for the less expensive, like every 2 years or whatever. I haven't burned a movie in a long time. Backed up a movie in a long time.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like Alexis today. Terminator collection.
Hey, hold on, let me make you big here.
Oh wow, Terminator.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's VHS?
Yeah. Came with a book.
Wow.
And
No.
Wow. Yes, kid.
Cool.
Of what's this one? Judgment Day. And the first one. So it's the first two movies and the making of the Terminator.
Judgment Day was very good.
Yeah, I like Judgment Day. Isn't that funny? Whatever happened to that kid that played John Connor?
Hell if I know.
I just watched a thing. He got into drugs. Jacked up his teeth really bad. I just saw a thing the other day where it was a little documentary about him getting his teeth replaced.
Mm.
Huh.
Drugs is so unusual for child actors.
Mm.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, I just sent a link on some of my 60s toys a little minute ago.
Oh wait, let me show this first.
Got my pants dirty.
Oh hell!
That's okay for wearing white.
Had little darts, pellets.
It's a BB gun.
Yeah.
There's
darts.
You put a state explicitly that it's a BB gun
anymore.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
You can't get that anymore nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3.
Mike, whose music is this?
It's not mine.
No, Mike.
Epidemic.
Oh, I can't do it.
Okay.
If you don't have Epidemic, it's crap.
You can use mine.
Oh Lord!
Remember that game?
Skittle Bowl. I remember that.
Oh, I remember
The first calculator there cost me over $100
with memory.
Hey,
that's a R2D2 that was the CES in 2000.
Protego. Parcheesi.
Now you can't get the original Chinese checkers anymore either. That's not politically correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crossfire. Jeez.
Johnny 07.
That's another
It's a
toy
BB gun.
No, that wasn't BB gun. 7 guns in one.
But it's
Toy
still
gun.
a toy gun.
A vacuum form where you made your own toys. The vacuum form.
I've gotten some shocks from that damn thing.
That's a toy gun as well.
Case, secret code and all.
Toy guns, spy guns.
Yeah, toy guns.
Yeah. Electric
Didn't it
football.
shoot the little rubber BBs?
Yeah. You don't want to get YouTube upset.
Little pellets, little plastic pellets.
Hey, Lon, that Terminator collection 3 set VHS set. If it was unopened, $700.
Wow.
Wow.
Open, $18.75.
You know what I was talking about? I'm showing 5 people, and there's 9 of us in here.
5 people too. Yeah. You know what I regret getting rid of was my 357 Desert Eagle. I was just watching a video about a 50 cal Desert Eagle, and I was like, man, who would buy that? You know, why didn't they buy the 357? I go, you know what do they cost these days? Fucking $3,000.
Yeah.
I was like, get out of here, man. I paid like $200 for mine.
Friend of mine
back in the day.
had a 50 cal Desert Eagle. He let me fire it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
He didn't like you very much. That's a wrist breaker. That is oh my god. It's not as bad as the revolver. The revolver is the worst. At least the
BB gun that's a 50 cal.
Pretty heavy gun. It wasn't that bad, but it was you had to pay attention.
Yeah, like I said, the Desert Eagle, it soaks up some of the energy with the reload or whatever you want to call it, but the revolver, and this is a much better grip.
I haven't fired the 50 cal, but hell, my 44 mag revolver that's enough to really. It's got some kick to it.
It makes you not want to shoot. That's my opinion. It makes you not want to shoot. You're not going out on the weekends and playing with it. You know what I mean?
It's 350. I think 357. I want a 357 revolver actually.
Yeah,
that's the way.
That's what I want. So, plus you could save some money. Target 38s out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, use 38s out of it.
Yep. Easy to reload. 357 is the easiest to reload, in my opinion. 357 is easy to reload. Available ammo, like you said, you shoot 38s out of it. It's just, it was. I'm never gonna forgive myself for giving up that Desert Eagle 357 version. It was just awesome.
And it's $3,000, huh? What's the 50 cal go for? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know. Probably less because they're still making it. That's the 357. I guess they don't make it anymore. That's why it's so expensive. I can find them for as used. It looked like
they got a Desert Eagle 44 Magnum apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
I knew that. Yeah, they were 44 and a 50.
Did not know that.
When I was getting my firearms license, I wanted the Ruger 357 with the interchangeable barrels, long and short.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all.
Well, one good thing.
Desert Eagle 44 Magnum 25. Desert Eagle 50 AE 2823. That's the price.
Like I said, they're pushing around $3,000.
Yep.
That's insane. That's just stupid money.
If you want the titanium gold one, it's 3207 for the 50 cal.
Wow, titanium. I mean, I don't know, it might be worth it, but it's a
cool.
regular old handgun for $3,000. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? You're out of your mind.
That's a little out of my price range.
Lightweight, a lot more recoil.
I don't care if I can afford it or not. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's got, that muzzle. It's got that muzzle brake in it. I mean, that supposedly makes a difference.
Yeah, it's nice, but
it's ported. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. $3,000. Yeah, you can outfit your entire house for $3,000. You know what I mean? You can have a gun at every door and window for $3,000.
Of course you can. Yep, you're right.
That's insane.
Yeah, 357 right now, 180 grand. Only way you can get it locally here, unless you find an ammo store with it. It's June 7th to the 10th, and it's $50 for 50 rounds. $1 a round.
$1 a round. The 50 AE's $2 a round.
Here we go. I haven't bought 357 in a long time. Every time I shoot it, I use 380s, the 38s.
These are
38s.
Let me see. Colt 1911. 45.
Well, if you're out just plinking around, it makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you just
that's not bad. You can pick yourself up a nice 1911 classic 45 Colt for $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, you can't hit nothing with it unless it's standing right in front of you.
50.
That's like the military issue. 45. You gotta use those like artillery rounds if you want to go over like 20 meters. You gotta lob them in. You gotta lob them in. You're lobbing them in.
3 clicks up.
How any of those cowboys managed to kill each other with them guns, I'll never know.
Yeah, well, it was a bunch of bullshit. That's what it was. Those fights weren't like, these guys are like 50 pace. They're like shooting at each other from 10 feet away, probably.
You know what, though? I wouldn't want to get hit with one.
No. The stopping power is insane. Yeah,
within 50 feet, it's taking part of your arm off.
Yeah, no, I agree. If you can hit it.
If you can
hit it. 50 cal was wildly.
They couldn't hit that barn. That's because it was.
I'm looking at 45.
Wow.
Yeah, 45. Yeah, that's what I said. Sorry, 45. 45 was murder. They were just horrible. We're lobbing them in. You can just watch them hit the ground. You know what I mean? Before the target just blop, blop. You're like, shut up. I'd be better off just grabbing the round out of the gun and throwing it down range. Just about getting a slingshot. Just using a slingshot to send the round down range. Sucked.
Yeah, but they're good short range. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree with that. Short range, yeah. Like I said, 10 feet or so. 10, 20 feet, man. You're dead.
I mean, they're fat and slow like a lot of us, but
Oh, yeah.
They do get the job done.
Yeah. Not Bill, man. He's svelte. Nah, 45 was the worst. That was obvious political wrangling that got that to be the standard military issue. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's palms got greased because that wasn't the best weapon.
I understand. They were easy to field strip and actually keep firing.
Yeah,
they wouldn't foul. Allegedly, I don't know.
Well, you might.
They said it was a reliable sidearm. Whatever.
You might get a stovepipe every now and then, but yeah.
They were loose too. All our 45s, you check one out, man, and rattle. You could.
Oh yeah.
They were so loose. It's insane. You're like, man.
Yeah, they weren't very tight tolerance. That's for sure.
No, man, it was.
They were a little bit loose, but they did.
My dad has one.
Work.
My dad has one. It's a nice gun. I don't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not like he's targeting with it every weekend. It's probably
good.
Still.
Well, and for like home defense or something like that, they're very good because they're made for short range.
I agree. Very short range.
Fights are short range.
So's a shotgun.
So was a knife.
You're not targeting.
A good short barrel shotgun is very good for home defense. Yeah,
like 90% of shootings are within 7 yards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather a shotgun over a 45. I'll give you that. That's for sure. I'll take a shotgun over a 45 any day of the week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said before, if I walk in my own house and I hear rack, I'm turning around and walking back out, dude. I'm not facing a 12 gauge, man.
I want to get one of those little shorty.
A very distinctive sound.
Shorty home defense.
Rack, I'm out. rack, I'm out. Let me know when you got everything you want and you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So I can call the insurance company. I'm out of here, bro. Whatever. Bye, honey. It was good while it lasted, Oh, I think it's time for another drone question. So who all flew today? Anyone? Anybody fly their drone?
I'm a Phantom 4 today.
Oh, wow. V2?
Phantom 4? Wow.
Out at,
V2 at least?
I land out in Blanco, about 250 miles from me. Did a little mapping area where I plan to build.
There you go.
So.
I thought about charging the batteries for me Tello.
Oh, right.
I have a Tello. I love that little drone.
I charged up the batteries for my Mini 1. I plan on using it tomorrow.
To do what?
I'm going to be shooting a bowling alley, and it's in a small indoor area, so I want a small drone that's not going to be very intrusive. That'll be work perfect. So I'm just going to put the drone out over the alleys and kind of do a sweep of people bowling.
Do you have the prop guards and all that?
I got them. I don't use them.
Hang on.
I was just curious. I always buy the prop guards for every drone. It's weird. It's a weird habit of mine, but I never use them either. You're right.
And then they also have a couple play areas that I'm going to come down between. Just a couple shots, just to have something more interesting than just off the sticks.
All right, wait a minute. Are they paying you to do this?
Yeah, I'm shooting a commercial.
So you have a job.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Awesome. Woohoo.
I do commercials every once in a while, every few weeks.
One.
Sweet.
And you don't need a 107 grand doors.
And with a Mini at that, that's awesome.
Ray Kelly had Greg Kelly on as a guest on Thursday.
Yeah.
And he does the same kind of stuff as you, commercials and things like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Lon. That just got me a deal.
Oh,
I
great.
just got me 25 357 Hornady Critical Defense for $17.
Huh?
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah, I got it through Academy. It said
Uh-huh.
if you apply for a credit card today, you get 10% off and $15 off your order. So I put it in
Nice.
real quick, got the credit card, bought it. I pick it up tomorrow.
Nice.
There
And what do
you
you got?
go.
Wait, what are you getting?
The critical defense rounds, 357 rounds.
How many?
20 for $17.
God, that's still high though.
Well,
I mean,
it
that's
was
cheap for
30
these
it was
days.
$32.
A dollar.
Yeah.
That's the ones that they got the rubber in the front. When it hits you,
Yeah.
it explodes.
Right.
Yep.
It's a new hollow point.
I got some of them in 44.
Point, yeah.
Yeah, it's the new. There's a new hollow point, basically, right?
Yeah.
But better. It's
Critical
basically the
defense.
upgraded hollow point, so
Well,
to speak.
you know, that way you don't penetrate through your neighbor's walls, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I mean, that was the point behind the hollow point, but it's basically a hollow point with something in it, right? I mean, am I wrong about that?
It's basically got a little rubber. I got them in the back, but I'm not going to show them. But it's
Right.
got a little rubber, like a rubber ball in the front, and when
Right.
the rubber ball
Right.
hits it, it spreads it out.
Yep.
It pushes it, makes it spread out better.
I got pellets like that. I got pellets that
Yeah.
they have a piece
They
in the
have
front and
pellets,
it
they have
spreads it out. Yeah. I wonder
But
if you can show
when you
those
look
without getting
online,
in
you
trouble.
look like the Academy, you can't find any ammo. Nobody's got it.
Wow.
You know, still. And they had that in stock, and it said apply for the credit card. I don't have one at the Academy. It said apply for the credit card, get $15 off your purchase plus 10%. And I said, well, it's 30-something bucks. Shoot. And it said get it tomorrow. So I just typed the stuff in, just in $17.50, and I pick it up tomorrow.
Yes.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that was a good buy.
Well, good. Good. Is that cheaper? Is that still cheaper? Wait a minute now. Who's showing the guns?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a toy.
No.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. I'm looking at this. I was looking at this at the store actually.
Yeah. Here we go.
It's a little 12 gauge.
Mossbergs here.
Nice little 12 gauge. It's got
Pistol grip. Pistol
little
grip
18 and a half inch barrel. It's just a little shorty. It's only 26.37 inches overall length.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great for home defense. That's a home defense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Does it come with a secondary stock?
6 rounds.
I
don't believe so. No.
Some of them come with a shoulder stock too that you can clip on.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use it in that configuration. You got to be careful with that configuration. That's why it's strapped in the front, though. That's why the pump is strapped. It's a strap.
Yeah, well, according to them, I'd like to fire one because according to them, classified as before that the Shockwave Raptor Bird's Head pistol grip is uniquely shaped to minimize felt recoil. That's what they say.
Well,
who was the cowboy on TV that used to have 2 sawn-off shotguns in his holsters?
Well, that's not. You can't saw them off.
Oh, the shorties? Not Rifleman, not the Rawhide Kid, not. I'm running through everybody I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know on that.
Maverick, not Maverick. Not Rawhide. I already said that.
No.
Geez.
I can't think of that.
You spent $2,000 for that one.
It wasn't the Virginian. It wasn't High Chaparral.
No, it was a Benelli.
Yeah, Benelli. Yeah.
I mean, they're overpriced. You're paying for the name.
Damn good motorbike.
You know, I bought a cheap semi-automatic 12 gauge. One of those Croatian, not Croatian. Yugoslavian.
Oh Lord.
The
One of those
first
Slavic.
The Turkish one?
Motorbike.
Turkish, maybe, yeah. Just for fun, it's $400 for a 12-gauge semi-automatic with a freaking shotgun and a laser, and I mean not shotgun, light, a light and a
I used
laser.
to have a Turkish-made trap gun, as a matter of fact, over under.
Yeah, they're not super bad.
And it
They're not
was
awesome
a damn good trap gun.
for the money. For the money, if you throw in that for the money disclaimer, it is an awesome gun.
Yeah,
for the money,
definitely.
Yeah, as long as you use the right
I
round.
absolutely had no complaints with that shotgun.
Yeah, you had to use 1300s or better though. That's the problem. So I always bought 1500s because otherwise they would jam. It would jam because of the reload, because it's semi-automatic, and it would jam up on me if you try to use lighter load.
I was just using the over under, so that wasn't an issue there.
No, of course not.
But
pumps are the shit. They're absolutely the best gun for home defense. I agree with you 100%.
Home defense, yeah,
absolutely. Almost never jam. You know what I'm saying? It's like the rack will chase most people out of your house. Rack.
You need a Purdy.
Huh?
You need a Purdy.
Purdy? What the Purdy?
You mean a Purdy?
A Purdy, aye. Shotgun.
Yep.
10,000.
Yep.
I know we qualified on 870s. Remington 870s. We qualified on them when I was in corrections. And,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, we qualified with slugs in them. Talk about a kick. Put a 44 slug out of a shotgun. And it was we all qualified. It was easy, but he had extra slugs left over. And there was this one girl, petite little blonde thing, and she was a whack job. And her shoulder was so black and blue because she just would not, she just wouldn't put it in. And the thing kept slamming her and knocking her back, but she qualified anyway. Bam, bam. Girl liked pain because we had a bunch of slugs left over. Anybody want to do, another round? We got some left over. We can knock them off. First hand up in the air was that girl. And she just,
when I used to live in Illinois, that was the only thing you could use for deer hunting was a shotgun with a slug.
Is that a Remington 870? Am I correct?
Yeah, Remington 870.
Okay, Remington. Yeah, I thought so.
Typical police issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always liked my Winchesters, but
to each their own. Everybody.
I was strange.
Yeah, they had the SXP, the Winchester SXP, I believe it was an assault shotgun that was really popular for about 5 minutes because of the price. Quite frankly, it was like a $300-$400 shotgun, assault semi-automatic. So
I had a Winchester 1100 semi-auto and a Winchester.
Yeah, that's what I learned on.
Look at this Timex computer, Michael.
First computer, yeah.
Yep.
My first computer as well.
I was looking at that a few minutes ago.
Module, 2 inches by 2 inches.
This is the computer.
That's the computer there, yeah.
That's back in the day there.
Man, we had we had to back up a cassette. We backed up on a cassette back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's say anal.
My Tandy was cassette.
Yeah, I had a Tandy after that.
Yeah.
And
was it a floppy disk?
Boxed and a couple of disk drives to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
5 1/4.
Now we backed up.
I ran tapes for the Commodore 64.
That's upstairs in
Commodore
attic.
64. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I went big time. Spent $500 and something to buy the 5 1/4 inch floppy drive.
Yeah.
When I started my business in '84, I had a Commodore 64, and I had a brother typewriter. I could buy an interface for a Commodore 64, and it would plug that in. It would automatically type out on a typewriter.
Yeah,
text like a printer.
I had my Daisy printer with the Daisy wheel.
64 allowed you to do that.
I remember that.
Did 5 1/4.
And if you want to change your font on your typewriter, you can just switch out for a different Daisy wheel.
Yeah.
Do you remember the round ball? They weren't wheels, but they were actually round.
IBM electric
ball printer.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, but
golf ball printer.
I had gotten rid of it, and then someone put it on their front yard, a complete Commodore setup,
Show you're talking about. What's it?
Commodore monitor. I mean,
Is that it?
I remember that.
We used a 13-inch color TV normally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they had the Commodore monitor, the printer, the dot matrix printer, I mean, that drive, which I had a drive with my old setup that I got rid of. And I was like, you know what? Let's set it up for Billy, see if it works. Damn thing, everything worked perfect. I had all kinds of software for that thing. All kinds.
Yeah, my brother still has our Commodore 64.
I still got
wow.
He got the Commodore 64. I got the Ataris.
I was online with that
There
thing.
you go.
Well, I was using Quantum Links, playing poker and chatting online with, and all kinds.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've still got my Prestel modem from when the internet first came out.
Rabbit Jacks.
Remember those?
Lon don't remember them days.
Oh my God, the chat room days where you'd put something on the board, and then you come back at the end of the day to see who responded.
The board.
Chat groups. Yeah.
It's a BBS system. Yeah, I used to BBS too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the mid 80s, something like that.
Yeah. Remember Web TV? Anybody have Web TV that came over cable?
No.
Nope. Never had that one.
I heard of it, but I never had it.
It was crazy. Slow. You click on a website.
At that time, I lived in the boonies, and all I had was dial-up. So
Well, this was dial-up.
Slow was that was the norm.
14.4.
No, 300 baud.
Hey, Lloyd.
I actually had a 56K.
Wait, I'm glad Lloyd came in here. Lloyd, I would have sent you a link, but I don't know what to send it to because you were hacked.
Who's hacked?
Are either your messenger accounts you right now? Because he was hacked, his Facebook accounts. So I don't know if he worked it out or not. So Lloyd, let me know. Otherwise, I was going to send it to you, but I was going to send it to who knows who.
You might get some more booty guys. Johnny makes you sign up through your Facebook or your YouTube account now to stream with him because he got nailed. That's a pretty good strategy, I have to say, though.
Well, yeah.
You sign in with your YouTube or whatever, your account. You don't have to worry about anybody just kind of sliding into your DMs, Joe.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask Johnny, but it's something you can do.
Something inside StreamYard.
Yeah, it's in StreamYard, somewhere in the settings, I would assume.
Huh.
Yeah, and you have to sign in with your YouTube account or your Facebook account to be able to go on and stream. And like I said, it just saves them from having to have to worry about it.
I didn't know he was used
to with Steve McQueen. Okay, what was the show? Did he tell us what the show was?
Yes, Wanted Dead or Alive.
Wanted Dead or
Alive. God.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. Yeah, you didn't hear me.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay.
Yeah,
Wanted Dead or Alive. That was an awesome show.
Was that the guy with the shotguns then?
Yeah.
It wasn't a shotgun. It was actually a short rifle. It wasn't a true shotgun.
I thought it was a shotgun too.
It looks like it wasn't quite a shotgun though. It was.
He had one in each holster on either side, didn't he?
Well, did it shoot like a slug though? I mean, it wasn't
like a slug. Yeah, it's like that, but I don't think it was a true shotgun. I had a couple here.
Oh, I thought it was a sawed-off shotgun too. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty big, right?
They called it the mare's leg. Mare's leg.
Mare's leg.
The mare's leg.
Oh.
You can't read it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. The Rifleman.
How many phone lines?
Mare's leg. Yeah.
Jody, how many phone lines did you have running into your BBS? Because that's what you had to do. You had to have phone lines. There's people that would run BBSs with one dial-in phone line.
Yeah.
There's only one person. So you join into these MMOS games, and you'd play in there to be other people in there, and then you'd leave, and someone would kill you, take all your shit,
Yeah.
and come back in.
Yeah, Lon, and Dead Alive, it says it was a Winchester model 1893 carbine in 44-40 caliber But the bullets
down.
killed better, and his belt were 45-70 caliber because it showed off better.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ah.
I would have sworn that was a shotgun at a glance. I was with him.
Yeah, it looks like one, but it's not.
Oh.
1892 carbine.
Like a rimfire or whatever. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Hey, Don, guess what I ate today? Cheetos, macaroni, and cheese. I was at the store, and I was like, shut up. They have Cheetos, macaroni, and cheese.
That sounds good.
Dang.
It's actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to know what I ate today? These
What was the
nuts.
name? These nuts?
I did. Let me see if I have that. I have that picture somewhere. I sent it to Jim.
Some nuts? That's okay, man. We believe you. Photo
Is it from like a woman's name D? Like D's nuts?
D's nuts. That's crazy.
Let me see here. Let me open it. There we go.
They're not beaver nuts.
Not beaver nuts. Did you go to Buc-ee's?
Oh hell!
Oh no!
Well, I posted on my YouTube yesterday. The brand new, the largest Buc-ee's in the world is opening June 10th.
There you go.
Where?
In Luling, Texas. That's
These nuts. Dill pickle.
These nuts. There it is.
50 miles east of San Antonio, 140 miles west of Houston. And it's actually at the exact location where the original Buc-ee's was built in 2003. And they're tearing that original one down as soon as the other one opens.
So they put them next to each other. Our Popeyes did that.
I'll post a link on it.
Our Popeyes did that crap.
Yeah, and we thought we were going to get some respite, but Art managed to bring Buckeye back home.
Bucky?
Bucky?
Bucky.
Yeah.
Back home.
Yeah.
Did he stream yesterday? I think I seen like 2 minutes of it. That's right. Nah, that's right. I was watching Godzilla, so I was like, I ain't got time for this bullshit.
2 hours.
Godzilla -1, man.
Yeah, our stream didn't pop up when he came on because I was sitting there waiting for it to pop on. It never did, and I would look for it, and nothing was coming up. And then all of a sudden, I looked at the link he sent, and I found it. But it did not pop up in subscriptions or nothing.
I got a notification for him.
Yeah. Hey, Don, do you know what they call Brazil nuts?
Yeah, I do.
I do. No.
Something toes.
Yeah, something toes is very racist.
Yes, I've heard that. I refuse to engage.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. Of all things.
They call Brazil nuts awful damn hard to crack.
That is actually true. That's one of the worst nuts to get in a stupid. In Christmas, we always used to get big bags of mixed nuts, uncracked, with
I
a
loved them
next to it, and it's like, are you out of your fucking mind?
because it was a puzzle. You had to just get it just right and just squeeze it a little bit, Get just.
If you don't do it right, it goes across the room.
Yeah, the thing shatters and everywhere.
Yeah.
We used to get those big bags of nuts too, and just sit there by the fire in the middle of winter and just sit there and.
It's too much work, man. Do you hate your guests? I mean, really, that extra $1 for the crack nuts is that big of a deal? Really?
I like it. It's an activity. It slows you down. Same reason why I like pistachios in the shell, because it slows you down. If you get shelled pistachios, it's like you eat them by the handful. It's just and
I always get them in the shell. It just takes you have a bin full of shells by the time you've finished.
Yeah, that's a good point, huh? What about that, Don?
Nuts when you crack them and the size of the nut.
What you do with those shells is you go ahead and you use those in your compost to aerate it. You throw that in there and you have the larger chunks of your compost to aerate your soil.
That was one of the best things about going to the Cardinal games in St. Louis is getting peanuts and having to crack the shell and everything.
That's like going to Five Guys and they have those peanut shells everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just hated that. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I just like, what the hell, man? The walking in, crunch, crunch, crunch everywhere you go. Peanut shells everywhere. What the fuck, man?
The ground round used to do. I worked for them. They used to do
The
that.
ground round. I just like the ground round.
Yeah.
Same thing though.
When you crack the walnut shell, actually trying to get the nut out of the 2 arms of the shell was still impossible.
Yeah, too much, man. It's too much effort. It's too much effort, man.
I like it. It's an activity, you know. You take a bag of peanuts camping with you, and you eat peanuts and throw the shells in the fire. I mean, it's an activity.
You crack the shells, and you get the skin off the nut, and then you eat the nut.
That's a funny thing. When I ate in those places, I couldn't bring myself to throw the shit.
Never used to bother taking the
The floor was covered with nutshells, and I wouldn't.
Eat the nut with the skin on.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like the Spanish peanuts.
You
Gotta
racist?
take that skin off there.
Hey, Bill, I posted the Bucky's video.
Okay.
Don't use
Show
it.
the Bucky's thing. That'll give us something to look at. For a couple.
Underrated on this one.
Let me take a look at that.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious actually.
Come on.
I remember when I went to my first Wawa, and that's all everybody talked about. And I go to Wawa and I go, huh.
Bucky's is no Wawa though.
I've been to Bucky's though now. I've been to Bucky's in Vegas, I believe it was.
Almonds.
They've got one
This is the
over in
original right here.
Alabama off I-10, and they're building one
Howdy, y'all.
on
and
I-10
welcome to the
over
great state of
towards
Texas.
Louisiana.
I just wanted to introduce you to the
the
largest
voiceover?
Bucky's in the world here. It's planned to open on June the 10th at 6 a.m. Just
Art will be there.
60 miles east of San Antonio and about 140 miles west of Houston, Texas. Just
There you
off of
go.
Highway 10,
Who lives
outside of Luling,
Who's
Texas.
doing this voiceover?
Luling
Who's
is the
this
town of
clown?
the very first large Bucky's Family Travel Center.
Well, what are
which
they
was
going to
built
put
in
where the
2003.
old Bucky's is?
This one is being
Parking?
built at the same location.
You're gonna tear it down.
Ah,
and
Very
make it
first
okay.
Bucky's,
I don't know. Somebody's
beginning
flying
of
over
this
traffic.
video, which is the original one, will be demolished
Give it part
once the
108.
new one opens.
Yeah.
This one will be
I
over
didn't see
75,000 square
Pretty
feet in
bad.
area, have 120 gas pumps, and many electrical charge stations. For those of y'all who aren't familiar with Bucky's, it's basically a large convenience store started in Texas. The original Bucky's was a much smaller C-store, convenience store, built in Klein, Texas in 1982. And then they created the very first large travel center here in Luling
I
at
thought it
this
was
location in 2003. There are currently 40 Bucky locations in Texas, along with 10
Hey,
more
what's that truck
in Alabama,
doing in there? They don't
Georgia,
allow trucks
Florida,
at Bucky's.
Nope.
Kentucky,
But
South
trucks
Carolina,
are only allowed there when they're building
Tennessee,
them.
Colorado, and Missouri. They're also planning new ones in the planning stages to be in North Carolina, Mississippi, Ohio,
Yep.
Virginia, Louisiana, Arkansas, Arizona, Kansas, and Wisconsin. Bucky's always continues their policy
And
of
Florida.
not allowing
We got
any
one coming.
18-wheelers,
Yep.
as they consider this.
We already have two.
travel
We got
center.
one more coming.
All of the Bucky's travel centers include
For the
bakeries,
one on I-10 in
brisket,
Mississippi, that'll be
fudge
the
bars,
first
snack
one in
aisles, soda,
Mississippi.
coffee, and icy stations.
Just get
They
on the
also
board.
include walls lined with various candy, beef jerky flavors, many to purchase, as well as a fresh beef jerky bar. Different products include cookies, kolaches, and
As long
pastries,
as I can get in the one
along
up
with their
in
famous barbecue
Springfield,
brisket
Missouri with
sandwiches
my
and cold
camper,
cuts.
I'll be happy.
They're most notable for
Actually,
their
there's
beaver
three
nuggets,
Bucky's in Florida
which are
already.
flavored corn
Gonna be four.
puff snacks, the company's best-selling product. Besides food
A
and
rookie
drink,
on the
Bucky's
stick.
also carries
Don's been to the
clothing,
one in
swimwear,
Springfield.
blankets,
Yep.
kitchen goods, cast iron, camping,
I can get in
cookbooks,
there with a
many other
short
items.
camper
Travel
trailer,
project
right?
products,
I-
as
I-
well
you
as
should be able to, yeah.
drone accessories,
I guess.
along with hunting gear and outdoor grills, fireplaces are also shown at various locations. Pretty much anything else you can imagine. You ought to stop by Bucky's and
Hookers?
visit Bucky Beaver and enjoy the experience.
Yeah,
He
good
didn't-
old Bucky Beaver.
a bit of a sock puppet.
Do
So
they have hookers?
now, how big is that one?
Just over 75,000 square feet.
Damn.
Well, according to this, the Ocala Buc-ee's will be over 80,000 square foot store.
Yes.
What?
But with only 100, but it's only got 120 gas pumps. That one has 170. Did they say 170? And 28 electric vehicle parking spaces, around 750. That's an Ocala. That's coming.
No one drives electric vehicles.
Yeah, the Springfield one's only 53,000 square feet. It's tiny.
Yeah.
One in Tennessee is supposed to be 74,000 square feet. It's the largest one right now.
Long as I can get in there with my camper trailer when I go up there, I'll be happy.
You should be able to.
You just can't. They won't allow you to camp.
You might have to walk a bit. You'll have to park further out on the lot. But
oh yeah.
And they will run you off the lot if you try to camp there.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. It's just
some people do. They try.
Able to stop, Yeah,
that's what Walmart's is for.
Yeah, Walmart's like you.
Nah, I don't do Walmart's either.
Wow.
Depends who's running it. They'll chase you off too.
I heard it's national policy at Walmart to allow people to have their campers there.
Well, that used to be the way it was, but they've kind of gotten away to that to where
because bad shit happens.
The store managers have the final say whether you can park there in the lot or not.
We've had guys try to do it in our parking lot at the bowling center.
They won't know.
We kick them out.
And that little parking lot?
Oh, you mean if I park my camper, you'll kick me out of your
parking
lot?
lot's little.
Damn, Bill.
We got an entire shopping center. What are you talking about?
That parking lot's tiny for all of the businesses in it.
That's the front.
Yeah.
We got a huge park. We have a huge parking lot in the back.
We went around back, it feels like.
No, there's plenty of room back there.
Really? It felt like a small parking lot for all the businesses there.
That's again. Did you go in the back?
It feels like we went in the back. You passed us when we were leaving. It feels like we were off to the side.
No, you can't. You can't pass the back. There's no exit in the back. You actually have to come back around the building and get up to the front. There's
we're probably off to the side, maybe.
No, on the back. The back is actually as big as the front is. And it's mostly empty. But guys like to park back there, and we have to chase them out. Tractor trailers park back there. Sometimes we have to chase them out.
Oh wow!
Oh, holy crap!
My camper's not near as big as a tractor trailer, so.
Ooh! Hey!
It's only 25 feet from hitch to bumper, so.
No, that's
Got about
wow! I just found a Desert Eagle
livable space in it.
No, and I've been doing a search for a Desert Eagle. I found one for $1,700 for the 357 Desert Eagle. That's still stupid money though. $1,700 for a 357.
Well, it's better than $3,000.
Oh yeah, there's always the bright side, sure.
That's right.
That's still
now. Is that stainless steel or just
no,
both?
son? No, just regular old.
Gold plated.
No, they have that titanium gold. Titanium gold's only $2,200 for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, 357, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, 357. Yeah, that's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. Oh, they're all out of stock though. Never mind. The only ones in stock are over $2,000. $2,500 is the cheapest one that's in stock. You actually just buy right now.
Have a nice stainless
Go lay down.
357 revolver. I think they
that's what I'm
wanting. It could be an attractive gun.
Yep.
They're not ridiculously big or anything.
Oh,
and they'll definitely stop people.
The one I have is the Walter, and not the Walter, the Shorter Arms Magpug 357. It's a little 2-inch barrel.
Okay.
Holds 5 shots.
I was going to ask, is it got a 4-inch barrel or
2-inch?
It's got the 2-inch, but it's pretty accurate. You'd be shot at 30 feet. You could hit the target.
Can't beat that then.
They're out of their minds.
Out
your damn mind.
But you better have a grip of it. When you pull that trigger, you better have a grip.
A longer barrel, a little longer barrel would help with that, though.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's got the what they've done with the short arms at the top of the barrel down by the sights. They've got 8 holes in there, and what it does is as the volume comes through and everything, it shoots up and kind of offsets.
Yeah, it cuts
Yeah,
down.
gas venting it.
Yeah, it's venting right there.
Oh shit!
Makes
you can get them reasonably priced. You can get used ones too. You know, right at the range where I go to the range I go to. I've seen some for quite a bit less than $1,000, and I think, well, you know.
I can't remember. I think mine was
I try to keep an eye on the pawn shops, you know, because every now and then something good might come in there.
Let me see.
I try to keep track of the crack houses every once in a while. You get a pretty good deal.
Good deal there.
I once bought a what was it, AK-47 with a 50-round drum or 100-round drum for like $100 in the hood one time. I spun it immediately though. I got rid of it immediately. I didn't want to be caught with that thing. I had like three mags and a drum mag. But it was a Chinese AK-47. It wasn't Russian, but still.
Well,
$100.
Still, yeah, I mean,
it around.
It's the same weapon essentially, you know.
Yeah. They say it's not, the Chinese one is not made as well, apparently, or something. I don't know.
Well, supposedly, but like my Chinese SKS, I mean, I have no issues with that.
Does it send your information back to the CCP?
No. Nope, I've torn it completely down. There's nothing that'll transmit information unless it's on the battlefield, and then I send it in lead. You know,
it might be giving your heart rate to the CCP, your health information.
I'll send them health information. Sure.
We call cheap Chinese crap is DJI.
Hey, you can say a lot about some of the cheap Chinese crap, but you know the Chinese can make some other things that are pretty damn good.
Every Apple phone made up until the last couple of years was made in China.
Yep.
Every single one. One of the biggest corporations in China is Foxconn. They make products for everybody.
Yeah, you know, like the new Chinese aircraft carrier, you know, I don't trust that because they don't have the greatest of steel there, but you know.
That's not the only reason that they're not good. There's a lot of reasons why they suck.
Well, you know, I definitely don't like their government. That's for damn sure.
I don't like anybody's government. I'm not a big fan of our government right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you know, you figure I won't say, but the head of our government is supposedly owned by China, so you know.
Oh, he's just rented.
Oh, rented?
Rented, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the last one was supposedly owned by Russia. I don't believe either narrative. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, personally, I just think that Biden's just senile, you know.
Yeah.
This is where I go. Lotus Gun Works. They don't have the used. They don't have the used ones in here though.
You guys, it's 11 o'clock. I am getting tired. So
yeah,
I'm going to.
You should be going to watch -1, dork.
What do you mean 11 o'clock?
I like this gun.
There you go.
11 o'clock here where I'm at, and I'm going to take off.
Here.
Like that one.
Good night, Don.
Good night, Don. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock here. I got to work in the morning, so I'm about done.
Oh, there you go.
There's one with a 2 1/4.
Yeah, the one from Charter Arms with the 4-inch barrel runs 6.
Do you have Charter?
Yeah, Charter. They have one with a 4-inch barrel. It runs $611.
Wow, that's pretty cheap.
Oh.
Is the
It's
2-inch
not the
barrel?
same. It looks just like that.
I've never had a Charter Arms.
Yeah, they're made up in either Vermont, New Hampshire, one of those, right up that way. It's
Huh.
all American made.
Yeah,
They're
what was
good
that
reviews.
one?
I've always had either Smith and Wesson or Ruger's. So
Yeah, I'm a big SIG guy myself. So
Beretta.
all my handguns are SIGs.
Yeah, that's my other one. My other one's a SIG.
Sigs are good. Rugers are good. They're all good.
yeah, my daily carry is
High
a
point.
Ruger.
Beretta, nice little guns.
High points are
My
awesome.
daily- mine changes between the
High
Charter or
point.
the SIG, depending on where I'm going.
You can't be serious, Lon.
You can kill somebody with a high point just by hitting them with it, though.
Well, yeah.
High point
Might
weighs
well
like
just throw
you can use
that.
the high point for a hammer.
Right.
I'm joking, but you know what's interesting about guns? Now we're talking about guns. Remember when Taurus was garbage? Remember when Taurus was like junk, cheap junk, and everybody would tell you not to buy them. They were junk, they're cheap, yada yada yada. And now they make some of the most coveted guns. Period.
Yep.
You know,
I got a Taurus 9mm 709 Slim. It's a great gun. Never jams.
Yeah.
Shoots straight.
Yep. I had a Judge for a short while, and then I sold it. The guy offered me more money than I paid for it. So I'm like,
Popular
okay.
gun. The Judge. Here they are right here.
Yeah, the Judge is very popular.
It was awesome.
You can shoot a 410 out of it or a 45.
Yep.
Very versatile.
Look at this 350 Taurus 357.
And
7-round baby with a.
And like down here, the Taurus Judge with 410 in it. That makes a great snake gun.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad home defense gun either. Quite frankly, 410 will discourage somebody. I'm not sure you're killing a lot of people with a 410.
Close range, you'll kill somebody with it.
Oh yeah, close range. Yeah, but
I mean, you can definitely knock them down with a 410, but I don't.
I got a 410 shotgun under the bed over there.
Yep, public defender. Yeah, first I had the public defender, and I traded it to somebody for something else, and then I got the Judge, and I sold that because somebody offered me more money than I paid for it.
You know, a 20 gauge is a good medium for home defense.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Taurus 1911.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that one.
Yeah. 45. Drop. The artillery rounds. Woo!
They're still, I mean, they're reasonably, I'll tell you what, they're reasonably priced.
Yeah, you got in the rounds. I don't think the ammo's that bad either.
Bad right there. 4-inch barrel.
8 round.
8 rounds. Look at that.
That's not a bad price on.
How do they manage that? How do
price.
they get 8 rounds in it? I like to see the. I like to see that. That's interesting.
It's gotta be that big.
They must have really thin walls on the assembly.
It could be a large.
They're thicker than you would expect, really.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, to get 8 of them in there, obviously,
I mean,
the compromises had to be made. You know what I'm saying?
You give up a little. You give up a little bit to get 8 rounds in it, but
yeah, you don't go from 6 to 8 without something happening.
It's not like you're going to get a whole lot of over pressurization either.
You just
no, I'm not concerned about that.
See what kind of SIGs you can get for less than $1,000. Not much.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at guns in years now because of pricing. It's not even worth it. I'm gonna die with my 226, man. I'm done. I'm not. I got a 226. I'm never gonna buy another gun.
Yeah, I mean, these days with the situation, yeah.
I'll just keep my 226.
Everything's getting more expensive. I'm glad that I got what I got when I got it. You know,
all the SIGs here are less than 1,000. They're all conceals. They're all small guns.
Yeah. I still got 3 boxes of rounds, and I'm not going out on weekends and shooting anymore. You know, because I don't feel like replacing the rounds. It's sad, but you know, at $1 a round, it's like, man. You know, I know how to shoot. I break it out every so often and oil it
I
up.
got the 365 XL.
Oh, I'll go out at least a couple times a year to shoot, but you know.
Yeah. Not like I used to. I used to go every weekend.
Right,
just about.
right.
Yeah, I used to go every weekend and shoot.
I mean,
we have a range like 5 miles from here.
It's not as bad as it was a couple years ago, but ammo's
365 XL right there. It says 679 all the way to the bottom right. 365 XL.
Oh
That is so small. It'll fit in my front pocket.
Smaller than a mini.
It fits in my hand perfect. And it'll fit down in my front pocket. I'll stick in my back pocket and forget it's back there.
380. Yeah, I have a Ruger LCP too, by the way, which is a 380.
Yeah, I've got the Ruger SCP 9mm.
Anyway, here's the LCP Max 380.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
She's an itty bitty gun.
All right, good night, Joe. Jim.
Yeah.
Jim.
EC9.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits anyway. We're just putting people to sleep. I think you want to say good night to everybody before you go, Jim.
Okay, we'll say good night then.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, let's do it.
We got 6 people
Here's my ridiculous song. Okay, you ready?
Now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.